New Zealand versus Bangladesh at Cardiff. A game that you must win to stay alive, but which guarantees you nothing. And it's a game between a team that has disappointed in one match versus a team that has had a generally disappointing Champions Trophy. Bangladesh had a lot of admirers coming into this tournament, but you knew that they were in a really tough group, but they've played two very ordinary matches. I thought they turned up against England and played very poorly, and against Australia they admitted that it was rain that saved them. Another 4 overs, Australia could have lost a couple of wickets and still gone through on Duckworth-Lewis. So Bangladesh, very lucky to have that 1 point, but now it's up to them to make the most of that 1 point. So what can Bangladesh do? Exactly the same that New Zealand can do. Win, sit on 3 points, and then hope that England take Australia out and the team with 3 points goes through. But New Zealand is thinking that way too. New Zealand have one big advantage though. New Zealand played a poor match against England, but they played at Cardiff. And they know that if you hit the deck hard, the ball, the track had uneven bounce. We don't know if it's the same track, but if it is, it had uneven bounce, and that can make batting very difficult. If it becomes a pace and bounce dominated game, then New Zealand have a much better chance. But if the ball just stops and turns a little bit, then you never know, because with Bangladesh, with Shakib and Mehdi and the little part-time spinners come in, they could just put New Zealand in trouble. New Zealand's batting is a major issue. Kane Williamson is in top form, but he's not getting any support around him. Very similar with Bangladesh. Tamim Iqbal has been in fine form, but apart from that 20-30 odd from Shakib in the last game, they got nothing. Everybody was in single digits. So it's really a game between two sides that have underperformed and yet who have a very good chance of going through if England play to form and beat Australia. So as I said, it's a game to stay alive. My feeling is on that Cardiff deck, if it plays like it did when England played against New Zealand, then New Zealand will start favourites.